everybody. I wanted to talk to you a little bit here about our research paper discussion. So when you go into week two's materials and scroll down, first you have the careers in psychology discussion, and then after that you have this research paper number 2. And the requirement this week is to develop the first paragraph of your research paper and to use your textbook for that particular first paragraph. So this was your textbook, remember, and I asked you earlier to find out what chapter your psychologist was written about in. And so you're basically going to go back to that information, read it, and create an introductory paragraph. So within that paragraph, you're going to have what's called in-text citations. And I have some links down here. It says, hold on, exactly what is an in-text citation? So I have this APA style for research papers for you to take a look at, and I also have a student research paper example. So you're going to read about your psychologist within the textbook, and then write a paragraph introducing your psychologist to the reader. Number 3, then you're going to make sure that you've included at least 2 in-text citations in your paragraph. Number 4 here is save your work in a document. So you have a Word document probably, or PDF, and you're going to save that. And the reason I have you do this is that we're going to keep adding to this document for the next 8 weeks or so. And so I don't want you to have the pieces all over the place. So just have one piece that you're developing and evolving as you go along. So if you don't already have this paragraph in a document, and then that document posted to our discussion, you want to do that. So post your work to this discussion and attach the document, and I'll open the document. I can edit in there if I need to, etc. Okay, so number 6, the final one in this discussion. After you make your original post, please look at other student posts, compare them to your own, pay special attention to APA style and mechanics of the in-text citation. Ask other students in this discussion if you have some question about how they did things. And then finally, the last post that you put in, I'm going to grade. So this is based on 10 points, and I'll be looking for an attachment, a document to be attached. I'll be looking for the 2 in-text citations, and I'll be looking for them to be done well. So I am going to go into this discussion and pull up a couple of papers for you to look at. So the very first one, Joanna, wrote about Paul Ekman. She did a decent start here, but it's not in a document. So I'd say, Joanna, please go back and put it in a document. It's just a few comments, and there are others that are like that as well. So thank you for letting me use your paper as examples. And then I believe I pronounced this Iona. She did attach a document here. She's doing Aristotle. So I'm going to click on that for you, and you see it opens up the document right here on my computer. Hopefully, come on. And so the first step was done. She attached this document, and then so here it is, and she can go in and edit as she goes along these next 6 weeks. So I wanted to show you, first of all, she did refer to Discovering Psychology, which is the name of her textbook, and that's fine. Please don't mention chapter numbers in here. That you don't need chapter references. If you want to use the name of the book, that would be okay. And then notice here, this is an in-text citation that she included. Hockenberry, comma, Nolan, and Hockenberry, comma, and the year of the book, 2016. So if you want to know how this in-text citation should look for using our textbook, here it is right here. She did a great job of it. It's within parentheses. The period is after this end parenthesis. So then Iona goes on and talks to us about some information on Aristotle. This is just one paragraph. That's all it needed to be. Yours might be a little longer. Yours might be a little shorter. But let's look now at another requirement, which was that I asked for at least 2 in-text citations. So here's our second one. And remember, the in-text citation is where we paraphrase the material in the textbook. One thing I'm noticing right now is that she has this period after senses, and that should go. And then there's only the period after the in-text citation. Now, interestingly enough, when you have 3 or more authors, which you do in this case for our textbooks, there are 3. After the first time of putting all 3 names there, then you'll only write Hockenberry et al., period, comma, 2016. And that saves you from taking up all that space of writing out everybody's last name. So I think there, let's see, maybe there's, oh, so she has 2 in-text citations here. She's taken them from our textbook. She's written about 1 paragraph in length. Just need to get rid of that 1 period there, and things will be good. So we would look for her to make that 1 small correction. So I'm going to close out of that one and go back to our topic. You can see there are quite a few different research paper starts paragraphs that have been posted, and so you have lots to look at in there. So go ahead and do that. And if you're in my section 503, your class might look a little bit different than this, but I think you can use the same information to help you move forward. Okay, send me any questions you might have.